Okay, so this is the Robster Chronicle Part 2. It'll be my second version of the Robster Chronicle. My other videos are just other things. So first thing I want to go ahead and jump into is McDonald's being a scam artist. I'm going to say that they're scam artists just because of the fact that when you go to McDonald's, you order something, then you add extra, it's 20 cents, correct? Let's say you order a meal that doesn't come with mayonnaise. You ask for mayonnaise, it's 20 cents or 15 cents. It's either 15 or 20. I'm not even exactly sure because I don't know McDonald's. But if you order a McChicken, I believe comes with lettuce and mayonnaise, or just mayonnaise. But anyway, if you cancel that mayonnaise and that lettuce and order it plain, shouldn't it deduct the extra 20 cents and stuff? And there goes my computer beeping. It always does that, just like I said earlier. But shouldn't it just cancel that out and your sandwich should only be 80 cents or so, since all you're doing is ordering a bun and a piece of chicken? Because what I do is every time I go to McDonald's, I'll order a McChicken plain with cheese. And it comes out to be like $1.30. I'm like, hey, look, I canceled the mayonnaise and the lettuce. Give me the cheese free. I'm saving y'all product, but y'all scamming my pocket. At least that's what I think. You may not look at that the same. You might look at that as just something stupid, but at least that's the way I look at it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the news and talk about the news. In Nashville, Tennessee, they are posting a law that your dogs have to wear seatbelts. Your dogs have to click it or ticket. That's just the way it is. I think that's kind of weird because of the fact that I would never really imagine a dog on a seatbelt. Now, I'm not, of course, talking about your regular seatbelt. They might be talking about the regular seatbelt, but a seatbelt for your dog, like a harness, just like you would your baby. Of course, your baby's just not going to sit on the chair moving all around and stuff. But the thing is I used to drive my dog around with me everywhere I used to go. And he would just climb all throughout the car and stuff and have fun. But he would never go underneath the gas pedal and force me to wreck into a semi-truck. That would never happen. All I can imagine, though, is if you put a seatbelt on the dog, that dog is just going to chew on it and just break straight through it. It then cause you to wreck because of the fact that you're paying attention to the dog being on the seatbelt in the first place, making sure he's staying in the seatbelt. Making sure he's not getting out of the seatbelt within causing you to wreck. Then you're going to wreck into a semi-truck yourself. Which, on the other hand, if he's not, then you're not even going to focus on the dog. You don't care what the fuck the dog's doing. The dog's in the back seat tearing it up. You don't really care because you're bringing your dog with you in the first place. I asked for a change that they could pass that law. We're going to see how that works. If they pass a law, then it's worse. Then they'll probably just undo the law. In Oregon, a man and a woman and their baby were trapped in snow. That's not really, anything interesting, but the fact is they just drove out to see the snow anyway, the beautiful snow that falls and all that, yeah. They went there to see it, and they got stuck in 4 feet deep snow. And the thing was, they stayed overnight in their SUV. And according to the news article, they turned on the car like every other 10 minutes or so just to make sure that they had enough heat in the car, which was pretty nice. I just picked one of those up. It was pretty disgusting. And I just did it again because I got buzz all over my face, I feel like. Anyway, the guy didn't have any cell phone reception, which I thought would be cool for a Verizon commercial. Would be like, can you hear me now? Actually, motherfucker, I can't because I'm in snow. So, aside from that, a man got his tongue pierced the other day and was driving home. The thing was that having his tongue pierced somehow made him pass out, and he wrecked into a house, drove straight through the house. Now, the man didn't get hurt. Well, he got hurt a little bit. He went to a hospital, but nothing major. And nobody in the house got hurt. But it's kind of weird because now I'm going to go get a tattoo, and then drive home, and then if I want, I'm just going to wreck into a house and be like, look, dude, I just got a tattoo. I'm kind of, upset about it. Now, the man did get ticketed for it. It was his fault, of course, because the man's driving has a tongue ring. If some sophisticated man, good guy, drives into my house, I'm probably just going to think that you just lost control, you slipped. If I see some guy pull up with tattoos and tongue rings, hit my house, I'm probably going to think he's cramming more in that car than the tongue ring. That might be stereotyping, but I really don't even give a fuck right now. Okay. I know that's kind of bad. But the major story that I want to talk about is this. Today, a man went to trial today because last year, in October of 2009, he ordered, not last year because it's 2011, in 2009, he hosted what is called a sweat lodge. If you do not know what a sweat lodge is basically like a big sauna. A big fucking sauna. It's a tent. And in the middle of it, you have rocks and stuff. I've never been in one, but I just looked it up, all that before I talked about it. That way I knew what the fuck it was, because I myself did not know. But he is going on trial today. I just moved around a bunch. I just hopped all over the place. I don't even know what that was about. He went to trial today for it because in 2009, when he hosted his sweat lodge, he killed 3 people. Not murdered them, but they died of a heat stroke. Now, that's crazy. That's sad. But the fact is that these people paid $10,000 to go into this tent to sweat. Now, people say that's for some, like, purification of the body type of thing, which really doesn't make any sense for me because, see, if I wanted to purify my body, I would just go to a local, membership workout place, wherever you have. I think I would go into the sauna for 6 hours if that's what I want to do. Now, the thing is in these sweat lodges, it hosts for 32 hours. Now, the man is at fault. I believe that this man should go to prison because of the fact that these people, it was, I don't know who they were, just 3 people. They passed out and everything, and then other people that were still, alive and everything. It was like, hey, these people are like passed out, and the guy just kept going on with the, the ceremony. They call him a guru. I'm not gonna say his name because, well, the man probably wants money right now because he's in jail and he's probably gonna sue me. So fuck that. I'm not gonna go there. But who would pay to go into a sweat lodge? That's like me come up to my, local drug dealer and say, hey, look, I'm gonna pay you to shoot me. Like hire a hitman to kill yourself. Which would make sense, because if you believe in the Bible and everything, you don't want to commit suicide, so you might just hire a hitman to kill you. That way it's not necessarily suicide, that way you can go to heaven if your life's really that bad that you want to die, but you don't want to suffer the consequences of going to Hades if you kill yourself. I thought that was pretty interesting about the whole sweat lodge thing. It doesn't really make any sense. Also, 20 people got sick, being there, overheated, and threw up and everything, which, when they came out, I wondered, like, was it worth the money? Who knows? Leave me a comment about what you think about that as well. That's it about, as far as I know in the news and everything that's going on in the world as far as crazy stuff that's worth talking about. So this was the Robster Chronicle. Have a good day.